it is not a news to anyone that Obasanjo is in support of Peter Obi. Peter Obi is from Anambra State. Peter Obi is an Igbo man. And according to the quota system, or let us say the true federal character, they said that presidency must go to the south, and the south consists of the southeast and the southwest. Whichever way the pendulum decides to move to. In this case, the pendulum moved to the southwest, and Bola Ahmed Tinubu has been declared the winner. But then, there is still this talk about Peter Obi going to the court and probably winning an interim government. Now, let us go to the story that is on ground right now. This story has been there, but more light has been shed on it. A man, the man that you're looking right there, they said he came to Abeokuta territory. He lived there during the 1930s. As at the same time, Obasanjo was born, conceived. They said this man was a police officer and he is also from a southeastern royal family. As police officers and security agents do, even the military, when they go to a particular location, they tend to associate with the women in that particular environment. Most of the times, they end up having more than one wives. Anyway, this police officer involved himself in a relationship with an Owu woman. And according to the report and according to what we know, Obasanjo is an Owu man. Now, after a while, this police officer, this cop, exited the southwest of Nigeria and he moved to the southeast of Nigeria. Now, there have been talks about Obasanjo's paternity. This debate has been there. And in fact, the name that has been given or that we are now beginning to hear is Olusegun Igbochukwu Obasanjo. Olusegun Igbochukwu Obasanjo. That is the name that they claim Obasanjo bears. Now, who is this man that they claim fathered Obasanjo? His name is Igwe Onyejikwe. They said he was a police officer that went to the southwest of Nigeria and later returned back to the southeast of Nigeria to take on a title as an Igwe of Onitsha. Igwe of Onitsha. Now, Igwe of Onitsha probably could have fathered Obasanjo. Now, when you look at the similarities between these two persons, one is dead, one is alive. Until date, Obasanjo has not been able to refute this, and Obasanjo has not been able to present evidences of his parents. The only picture evidence that we have on our hands is when he was in the military and also when he was in school with late MKO Abiola, but no picture of Obasanjo and his father. No picture at all. No picture at all. This has always been a practice amongst popular people like him. They will have picture of their father in their living room, but Obasanjo does not have any of this at all. Obasanjo, the son of Igwe Onyejekwe. Now, they said Obasanjo's father passed away after the Common War. And, you know, people have talked about this for a very long time. And they really want to know why Obasanjo has decided not to speak about this, refute this, or say anything as regards his paternity, as regards who his father is. Obasanjo closed his mouth to this, He has not said anything at all about it. The similarity is there. Of course, I do know that DNA would have proved this much more, but Obasanjo himself is not saying that he doesn't know who his father is. His mother probably would have told him about it, and he kept his mouth shut. And that's it. He preferred to remain a Yoruba boy, and probably the neglect or whatever his mother must have told him probably made him just forget about his father. Now, we've also had similar reports of a man called Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida, who a lot of people believe is from the north of Nigeria, but from people who are closer to him, they said he's a Yoruba man. They said he's a Yoruba man. We do not know if his mother is from the north of Nigeria or not, but they said he's a Yoruba man that lived with a northerner and decided to take that identity. That is what they said. Now, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, the Balogun of Owu in Egbaland, according to what we know, according to the report, is the biological child of Igwe Joseph Okudili Onyenjikwe, the Obi Igwe of Onitsha, from 1962 to 1970. Onyenjikwe climbed the royal seat position after the destruction of Igwe James Okosi, who administered from 1931 to 1935. His enthronement came after the report of the W.R. Harding Commission. These were the colonial masters of those years. Well, what else? What else is Obasanjo hiding? What is he hiding? What is he hiding? This is what prompted Oba Isaac Adeyemi Ojelade Badegunle I, the Onibogun of Ibogun land, saying that Igbos have already done their 8 years and that their son, Obasanjo Igbochukwu, had already done it, and that is it, and that a Yoruba man should be permitted to run and win. That is it. Now, Obasanjo, as we know, is a regular Abeokuta man, but some are saying that he is an Egba man from Owu, and that the tribal marks on each side of his cheeks cements this. But, you know, if you have a child and the father is not around, what else do you think a woman will do? The woman will make sure that that child does not even feel the impact or the absence of his father. This has always been what it is. Now, Obasanjo has not disputed this. He has not proven anyone right or wrong. He has simply kept mute about this strange coincidence. Obasanjo Igbochukwu, Obasanjo Igbochukwu is the father of Obasanjo from the southeast of Nigeria or not. Probably when he passes away, this information will be properly and officially made available to whoever is out there, whoever is interested in knowing the heritage or the primordial leanings of Obasanjo, who ruled as a military officer and also as a democratic, or let us say autocratic leader in Nigeria. Well, this is the information that we have, and people are saying a lot of things, although I'm not going to repeat or comment on some vituperations or some narratives and some talks. We just have to leave it as it is, rather than attacking tribe here. We will not be attacking it, but they said Obasanjo, OBJ is actually an Igbo man, and that is what it is. Now, I'm sure the question that will be on the mind, on the lips of a lot of you is this: if then, why did he involve himself in the civil war to attack the southeast of Nigeria, Igbos? Well, what I need you to know is that during the civil war, there are people from the southeast of Nigeria, Igbos, who were part of the Nigerian army that did not go to Biafra. And there are also civil servants who were part of Nigeria that did not go to join the Biafrans. It's as simple as that. Moreover, if you're in the army, they say obey the last order. And secondly, if his father left him when he was young, why would he want to join his father's side to fight Nigeria? He would rather stick to the other side to fight his father's people, because the pain will be there. Right now, Obasanjo is doing a lot right now to solidify, or rather ask for forgiveness or clean that involvement that he was part of. I'm talking about the civil war, by repeatedly saying he's trying to unify this, he's trying to unify. In fact, the last that he said when he had a speech was Igbophobia. What are your thoughts about this one? Let us know in the comment section below. Do not forget to like and share this video. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you're new here.